Oh, there you are, YouTube. Do. Subscribe if you're interested, but also no pressure. Hey, we're going to take a look at everything that we picked up in the month of January. I did get something yesterday, but yesterday was February, so that's not included. That'll be in the February haul if I get enough stuff. But let's do January here. First off, we have The Holdovers. So this was a movie that I watched in prep for the Oscars when it was nominated for Best Picture and other nominations such as Paul Giamatti. And then I gave it a rewatch over Christmas in the days leading to Christmas, where we used our Christmas movie advent calendar to decide on what to watch. And I liked it even more. And I was like, you know what? I've talked about buying this. I'm actually going to buy it. And thankfully, it was put on 4K and it came with the Blu-ray. So went ahead and purchased it, and I'm very happy with this purchase. We probably won't find it back in these shelves over here. It'll probably be with the Christmas collection, which is in a tub right over here. And once I pack it away, we'll be sending it off into another part of the basement until December returns. Okay, next we have The Sugarland Express. Now, I've never seen this movie, but I am very excited to watch it because this is Steven Spielberg's first feature-length movie that went to the theater. His first feature-length, I believe, was Duel, but I believe this was the first one that went to the theater. I've never seen it, but I think it's awesome that it has Goldie Hawn in it. Very much looking forward to seeing this one. Next, we have a classic Hitchcock right here, North by Northwest. I am really hyped to watch this one as well. Has so many iconic scenes in it. And then I thought this was funny when looking at Mount Rushmore here on the cover image. It is inaccurate. Look at how far they have the presidents separated right there. That is not accurate. There is not the space of Cary Grant between Jefferson and Teddy. Jefferson and Teddy, you can't fit a whole Cary Grant in between them. Thought that was humorous. Also, and I guess I'll pull this one out here, I got M. Night Shyamalan's Trap. Now, I do have some issues with this movie. I think there's a lot to it that makes it not objectively great, but I don't know. I'm just such a fan of M. Night Shyamalan, and I'm a supporter of his. Anytime he has a movie, almost anytime. There are some times I draw the line. Like After Earth, very bad, and then that Avatar movie, very bad. But otherwise, I do my best to be a champion of his, and while I do think there's some issues with this, I also think he was doing some cool stuff with it. And, you know, he funds these movies, I think, mostly on his own, and hires his family, but I feel like in a cute way, not in like a nepotism way. You know, just like a dad who, you know, bring your kids to work sort of thing. I don't know, that kind of infantilizes them a little bit, but I don't know, I see it as, you know, like a plumber, you know, where it's like, you know, Johnson and Sons or something like that. I don't know. I think it's great personally. But yeah, there was still some stuff in this film that I did like. And I'll also point out that these three films right here, I got from that three 4K films for $33, that deal that was on Amazon. Thank you to my buddy Jeff, John Doe Gigolo. 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 John Doe Juggalo. Oh my gosh. That's funny. How many times have I hope I haven't been doing that this whole time. Just rolled off the tongue a little easier. John Doe Juggalo. Thank you so much for pointing this sale out to me. He got my eye on it right away, so went ahead and got those. Next, we have some stuff that I picked up from Barnes & Noble, starting with The Fabelmans. Now, this one, another one that I've wanted to buy for a long time, got it for 50% off, a cheaper price than this. I mean, I got a great deal on this. I can't remember what it was exactly, but it was a good deal. And I wanted to get this, and then I just, you know, kept putting it off. And then, and this is the Blu-ray version here. I kept putting it off, and then it was after David Lynch passed away, and I was like, you know what? He was my favorite part of that whole movie. I think he should have been nominated for Best Supporting Actor, and won. I would have given that to him. He did so great at it in the film as John Ford, in a segment of the film that was very, very much based on a verbatim true story. So yeah, had to pick this up, and I like the movie already, but then that scene, I just one of the best. All right, also at Barnes & Noble for 50% off, I got Barbed Wire. You know, we're just hearing a lot about Pamela Anderson right now. She's having that moment with the last Showgirl movie, which I still have yet to watch. I've heard good and bad things about it. Everything good has always been about her, though. I've heard maybe it's the pacing. I can't remember, but there's some stuff with the movie that's a little, I have heard some criticism, but I haven't heard a single person criticize anything she's done in the movie. It sounds like she is just wonderful in it, doing great things. And Barbed Wire was one that I watched at a sleepover, I think back in junior high or something like that, at one of my buddies' places. And I think I passed out during the movie. I don't think I got to finish it, but I have it now, and now I can finally finish the film. All right, next we got another one from Barnes & Noble. This one has a little bit of controversy behind it. This is the Arrow release of The Cell, and one of the discs, I believe it is the director's cut, has maybe some repeated scenes in it, if I recall correctly. I've had some people in the comment section tell me about it and warn me about it, but it sounds like Arrow, unfortunately, has had this issue before, but I've also heard that they will provide replacement discs once they announce that. I do plan on doing that to get that corrected version. So yeah, just holding on to this, holding on to the receipt and everything, and keeping it nice and sealed so that I can get that replacement disc. I don't know if I have to keep it sealed or not. Probably not, but I don't know. I feel like I should. But yeah, great movie there that I don't think I've seen all of it. I don't know. I can't remember if I've seen all of this or not. It was one of my actually my best friend growing up. It was one of his favorite movies, and he had it, and I think I saw portions of it there, but I'm also wondering, am I just remembering the trailer really well? I don't really know, but I feel pretty positive I have not seen it all the way through. But anyway, I have the chance now. So we're going to cap this off with actually a documentary called Getting Lost. I love this packaging here, Getting Lost, the Blu-ray disc, you know, that Dharma Initiative style right there. And this was something actually as a pickup from, excuse me, my wife. She's a very big Lost fan, and she was a part of a crowdfunding for this documentary, and those that participated in the crowdfunding received this physical copy of the documentary, where otherwise I believe it can be watched through a streaming service. So if you are interested in it, you can watch it on a streaming service, but I don't think they are selling these. I think it was just if you were a part of the crowdfunding, you received one of these. So I got this through my wife. It's hers, but you know, I like Lost too. But she's the big fan. All right, so what do we got here? What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here, you couldn't see it all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 movies right there for the month of January. A nice modest haul, but I don't like to go too crazy. You know, this stuff is expensive. I only buy the deals. But yeah, right here, there we go. These are the movies. These are the pickups, and very excited to have them in the collection. Do you have any of these? Any of these new releases? Did you pick them up? I'm trying to see which ones were the new releases. I think just The Cell and Getting Lost. Did you get those? I'd love to know. Let me know in the comments below, and perhaps we'll see you tomorrow for more Pure Hangout.